What's up, everybody? JimmyTiptoe here. We're back with another My Hero Academia reaction. And we're in the middle of the first round. What's the word that I want to use? The first round. It's a big old frickin' race. Here we go.
Know that I will beat you.
Oh yeah, this guy's talking trash.
All the other courses, they're coming for us with everything they've got. And I'll be aiming for the top, too.
Damn straight.
The first-year students are already off to one rocket start! And it's only the first round! Talk about a cruel obstacle course! We'll continue to bring you live updates and pulse-pounding action thanks to the camera robots placed around the course! School of top-notch students trying to be heroes, but do they really stand a chance against our heavy metal swarm of Robo Inferno?
They obviously went through a lot of trouble, but I wish they'd prepared something a little more difficult. Especially since my dear old dad is watching.
Stop the robot! Look! Between their legs, we can get through!
Careful now. I froze them while they were off their balance. On purpose.
On purpose.
What a showing! Shoto Todoroki from Class 1A has taken an early lead!
Someone trapped under that robot! We should try and help them? Are people seriously gonna die here?
I'm alive! Sheila from Class 1A! What a hardcore debut for this rookie!
I can't believe you pulled something like this. Anyone but me would have been killed.
Hiroshima Eiichiro, Quirk Hardening!
Anyone
This
by
power
him,
makes his
yeah.
entire body hard as a rock. That means he can be the ultimate shield or a devastating weapon. Class 1A really is full of jerks! I'll smash that ice guy when I get my hands on him! No, anyone other than me would have been killed. Tetsu,
Steel.
Quirk Steel! His entire body hard as steel, so he can be the ultimate shield or a devastating weapon! How am I supposed to stand out now? You damn copycat!
Man, how lucky are they? They don't have to worry about being crushed.
Let's carve a path.
Bakugo?
No way am I letting Todoroki beat me.
Class 1A's Bakugo is rocketing over the obstacle!
Figured you just try to blast your way through these things with your quirk. I'm impressed.
Right on my shatter. Zero Hunter! His
Quirk tape.
He can shoot tape-like material from his elbows, stick it to objects, or wrap things up. You should see the traps he makes when he rips it off! Let's land. Tokoyami Fumikage! His quirk, Dark Shadow. He's got a shadow-like monster inside him that can materialize and morph into any creation he wants.
Looks like all the pack leaders are from Class 1A.
It's not that 1B and the other students are doing poorly. It's just
Class 1A's learn not to hesitate.
Because of what they went through.
They've seen what the real world is like. They've felt the fear of facing villain, yet they fight on, trying to overcome that fear, all of them. And they know that they have to act quickly if they want to stay alive.
I can't rely on one for all this early in the competition. A piece of the robot Todoroki knocked down. He must have me targeted, which means I can't stop fast or avoid an attack.
Ooh, let's go.
Run! Keep going! I'll keep this and use it as a shield if I need to. Perfect! Yo, Yoroshu!
Big gun.
The path is clear!
She beat a 0-pointer so easily. No wonder she got in on recommendations.
You're better off dodging those big fellas most of the time. You gotta take them down. They're just slow, dumb hunks of metal. Pretty easy to hit. Long as you land a smart shot, that is.
Introduce yourself to the world and say, I am here!
I've asked so much of you, young Midoriya. You don't have to come in first. Just get to the next round.
For those of you who thought the first obstacle was easy, let's see how you feel about the second one! If they take a spill, they're out! If they want to pass this test, they'll have to get creative! It's the fall!
Why is the one girl? Oh, I guess she gets sick.
Time to build something like this. This is my moment. Easy peasy. Finally, this is my chance to show off what I can do. My support items are gonna steal the spotlight from these wannabe heroes. Fire arrows and Hover You're from support! Hey! How come you got to bring all that stuff? In order to keep things fair and give us a fighting chance, we're allowed to bring whatever gadgets and costumes we want into the game, so long as we develop them ourselves. Sit back and enjoy the show! And the support course! This is the perfect obstacle to show off our ingenious ideas and creations to any companies out there who might want to recruit us! I hope employers are watching! These super cute little babies are sure to make a splash! Wow! Talk about annoying! I won't lose! This is so unfair!
What's this guy's quirk?
Heroes, it can be hard to get popular without a flashy quirk. Right, Eraserhead? Looks like Todoroki is still skating by easily!
He's finally getting fired up. It took him long enough.
You suck! My older brother's probably watching this. Can't let him see me look foolish. I got this!
Boy, does he look foolish!
Dude in first place is so far ahead.
His quirk is really powerful.
Well, I'm not surprised. Don't you know who his father is? The flame hero, Endeavor!
For real? That guy's second
The
only
flame
to All
hero?
Might himself.
Everyone will be fighting to have him as a sidekick for sure.
It hasn't been announced how many competitors will make it through to the next round, so there's no time to relax. And now we're finally approaching the last obstacle. Everyone had better tread carefully.
Major
You're stepping onto a
mines.
minefield! By the way, those landmines were designed for the game, so they might be loud and flashy. Just enough to make you wet your pants! Someone's already made it to the final obstacle? I can do this!
Clever. Those in the lead are actually at a disadvantage because it makes for good entertainment.
Your declaration of war!
Just like that, a new student takes the lead! Nothing beyond more than an upset! Hey, hey, hey! The rest of the competitors are catching up too! Can our two leaders fight each other and stay in front of the competition?
Not that far ahead, to be honest.
No! This isn't over yet!
Is he gonna launch himself?
Thanks for the idea! Touch on!
What's with that huge explosion in the back? That was way more powerful than it should be!
Gonna launch him?
Incredible! What just happened? Whatever the case, Class 1A Zizuku Midoriya is suddenly in hot pursuit of first place!
Let's go, Midoriya.
They're not that powerful, but they can turn into a huge pain if you detonate a bunch of them. It's better to slow down and avoid them altogether. Even the people who are good at jumping can't be too careless, and there are even more of them to watch for in the front. It's going to be able to go through this very quickly. I can use that to my advantage. There will be plenty of landmines still buried around there. Okay, I can't be impatient, or I'll just blow myself up.
Todoroki and Bakugo are neck and neck for the lead and knocking on the finish line!
Put them all
Thanks for
on.
the idea,
Nice.
Hot Gun. Super explosive turbo speed!
Midoriya? Whatever the case, suddenly in hot pursuit of first place!
Let's
The
go!
lead is his!
I flew over them just like I planned, but there was more force than I expected. And I didn't
coming
think about
hot.
how I was gonna land!
Boom!
Deku! What the hell do you think you're doing, huh?
This ice path will end up helping others, but there's no time to worry about them.
They're chasing Midoriya!
Are they all gonna tie?
That's what having a common enemy will do in this competition! This fight is still far from over, though!
Oh no, I'm losing speed. They'll get ahead of me again. If I don't time this landing right, there's no way I'll be able to keep the lead. I just have to hold on and keep going. I have to reach out and take it. The only way to stay ahead is to take another leap. I have to take them out of the running. I can show the world who I am!
Oh! Kaboom!
In a stunning move, Midoriya has blasted past his classmates from 1A. He cleared that minefield in an instant. Eraserhead, your students are amazing! What the heck are you teaching them?
Each of them is powered by their own drive to succeed.
There you have it! Eraserhead is a terrible teacher!
What?
Who would have imagined at the beginning of this race that the climax would be a non-stop mega mix of surprises?
Did he win?
First to make it back to the stadium is the first place winner!
Let's go!
Midoriya is our champion!
That's huge. Oh my gosh, without having to use any All Might?
Hey, it's that kid.
It's that brat again.
That's huge, man. That's so cool.
This sports festival is a competition where everyone aims for the top, even though that means defeating your friends and classmates. Popularity plays a huge part in their careers, so they have to want to be the best. At your core, you want to help others. But in all honesty, I also thought your selflessness could be your weakness. Turns out I was worried over nothing. You are a fighter. Maybe cool it with the waterworks.
Yeah, cool it with the waterworks. He's not wrong.
I think it's obvious that Midoriya's stock is about to go up.
Not so fast. He's still an unknown since we have no idea what his quirk is. Imagine for a second that an agency was to take him on. How would they market someone so plain-looking who doesn't show off his quirk?
Well, he doesn't have much going for him appearance-wise, so you'd have to push his skills.
Business course students, some things never change.
There's really no benefit to them participating in the sports festival, so they cultivate their instincts by selling things or running market simulations. They have a lot of free time.
They have a lot of free time.
Deku, no way, not again.
The contestants are pouring in one after the other. Let's hear some applause for all our competitors as we prepare the results.
What do you got to say, Punk?
Deku! That was amazing!
Oh, thank you. It's not like I had some big plan. Any of those gambles could have gone wrong. I was just lucky, that's all.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than
My
good.
real ability will be tested after this. What comes next?
This happened.
2 birds with 1 stone. Genius.
You're the worst.
What a game it was! Now let's take a quick look at the standings, shall we?
Are you gonna go through everybody?
Only the top 42 will advance to the next round. We prepared other opportunities for you to shine. Now the real fun is about to begin. The chance to fully move yourselves into the light. Give it your best. Let's see what we have in store for you next. Will your wildest fantasies come to life? What could it be? The waiting is torture. Prepare yourself for this!
Cavalry battle?
Battle? I'm terrible at those.
Allow me to explain. The participants will form teams of 2 to 4 people as they see fit. In theory, it's basically the same as a regular playground game, but there is one difference. Each player has been assigned a point value based on the results from the obstacle course.
That seems pretty simple.
So that means each team will have a different point value based on which students are on it.
Maybe you should shut up and let me explain things to you! Now then, the point assignments go up by increments of 5, starting from the bottom. And 41st is worth 10. And the point value assigned to the first place contestant is 10 million!
What?
10 million?
In other words, if you take down his team,
You'll win the cavalry game. You can't believe yourself.
That's right. It's survival of the fittest with a chance for
Holy
those at the bottom
crap.
to overthrow the top!
Think that backfired, Deku! Yeah, you say the fact that he was able to win that without using any of his quirks, using All Might, any of that, just pure luck and honestly smart and quick thinking, because yes, it was lucky like doing all that stuff, but he had to think of it first, like, you know, taking that piece from the robot and then using it the way he did. It was really cool. And then after landing, launching himself again was huge, dude. So good. Great episode. I'm looking forward to this stuff. But this next bit, now they're all going to be gunning for him because he's worth 10 million? 1 million points? That's insane. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. We'll see you for the next upload. Peace out.